Hi, I'm in the process to refactor the Light Portal UI, and I'm using this branch called issue 135 for all the UI changes. So far, I've already checked in 4 different things. I want to keep a video log so that I can remember what has been changed and how each important point is addressed. Especially like I'm still learning React, especially the new features like React hooks, the contact, as well as some features like for the latest React JS. So previously I have the Light Portal site just look like this. Yeah, it's very simple. Like on the left side, there's a navigation menu and there's a login button over there. So this is a original portal site, like just like this. And I want to make some change to integrate with React Material Admin. This React Material Admin, let me see. Yeah, I cannot find this website anymore. But anyway, this is something very fancy admin dashboard. I'm just trying to integrate it with my application to make sure the application works similar like this. Okay, here we go. Yeah. This is the website, and this is how the admin look like, the interface. There is a demo as well on this page. You can find it. So let's take a look at what has been changed for the refactoring. Yeah, this is initial integration. What I've done is I have the existing view in the Light Portal folder. This what I just yeah, don't worry about backend code. I simply copy all the React material admin to my folder and start refactoring all the JS code. The initial checking seems too much in the Java code. For Java backend, like we'll talk about that later. Like, we don't need to worry about the backend for now. We'll just focus on what has been changed in the front end. So you can see after we merge them together, there's some package JSON update. There's some new new dependencies added, just to make sure it works. Normally we don't use those like Google Maps. Like I'm not planning to use that anyway, but to make sure everything works out of the box, I just copy over everything override. And after that, like we start doing the refactoring, we just basically remove the Redux. I'm gonna use the contact API and use reducer for the state management across multiple components. So you can see here we have history in the app, and the global is authenticated, and we have private route and the public route, just to decide where to redirect if the user is logged in or not authenticated. Yeah, it's authenticated, how to redirect. And here we have this is a new hash router. The hash order contains slash will be redirected to slash home public, which is now login in state. And after login, you have this slash app dashboard, which is redirect to, if you go to slash app, it will always go to dashboard. Private route is slash app. This is meaning like whenever you log in, it will go to slash app, which automatically redirect to the dashboard. The arrow route just like that. For header, yeah, there are no significant change in the header. We basically get dispatcher and sign out from user contact. All the data here will be in the header, and later on I'm gonna move this to to a separate component because header component is too big at this moment. So the header basically displayed the icon, the toggle, the sidebar on the left, and then we have menu. The menu and this is live portal. We change this from there's a search box and there's a search button. We have a mail menu, notification menu, as well as the user profile menu. Yeah, that's pretty much like the header. Here I'm just trying to separate the profile into another component called the profile menu. So this is something trying out. So this is the profile menu. We basically peel out some of the logic from the profile menu. From header to profile menu for the menu item. So because I need to add a lot of login, logout, sign in, sign out, things like that. So for this, you have icon button here, and then you have menu. The menu has all those items. First, you list this user, and you have this flag, flatlogic.com, blah blah blah. This is the domain, and then you have a profile task message, those manual items, and in the end you have sign out. So whenever you click sign out, you're basically calling this method called sign out user dispatch props history. The history is defined in the apps.js, in the app.js. So the sign out is coming from here. Where is it? Use dispatch. Yeah, here we go. Sign out is here, coming from user contact. This is a package JSON in the header folder. It's using header and header.js. Styles. Not many changes in the style. We just switch from using the make style and pass the scene. Yeah, so this is very normal. Home. I create this home slash home.js so that the home will be redirect to here whenever the user is not logged in. Meaning you just see the normal portal interface, which is for not logged in users. So this is very simple. You can see we are basically trying to mimic the layout, because the layout is the one used by the dashboard for logged in user. For home, we're just mimicking the layout so that you have this header sidebar on the left, the header on the top, and after that you have all the pages here. Like with most pages we probably don't need it, but just want to make sure it works. That's just displayed here. Yeah. And we are still using the layout contact. This is how the page is constructed. And you can see we have a path here, home/public. This is the default page if the user is redirect to home. Yeah, that's pretty much the package JSON in the home directory. Yeah, name is home.js, and this is style for the home. Layout is the one we are displayed. Is one displayed for the logged in user. It's very similar like home. Yeah, it's just like the route different is /app, not /home. And the layout.js, styles for layout, notification.js, yeah, I haven't even looked at it just to make sure like it's included so that it works. Style, don't care. Page title, don't care. Package, sidebar, yes. For sidebar, we are trying to replace the old sidebar, which is generated from a JSON file. Now we are using this new sidebar. The sidebar definitions here like this. You have ID, label, link, icon put in the sidebar, and it basically render this in the loop in the drawer. Yeah, there is no special thing for this. Sidebar view. We don't use sidebar view anyway. Like later on, I will just remove this. .js, don't care. Sidebar links. So this is links in the sidebar, like how to render each individual link. Yeah, you have dividers, blah blah blah. Yeah, basically for the sidebar you define an array of the items, then you use this this component to render each individual item. Yeah, this is a toggle collapse. Styles, don't care. Package, sidebar, user, avatar, we don't care. Private view. Yeah, majority of them later on might be just removed. We don't need them anyway. But all of them can be a reference for us to build a fancy non-admin interface. For us, is a portal interface. Layout contact. Yeah, this is a normal, just a contact for the layout. The user contact, we basically will make a lot of change for the user contact. You can see here we are making change for the user provider. So within the user provider, because the live portal will use the sign up website to authenticate and authorize itself. This is a redirect based OAuth flow, meaning it's called the authorization code flow. So after the sign in, the other the OAuth live portal basically will send several cookies into the browser, the original site, so that to indicate the user logged in. So here we are using use cookies to get the user ID and set the state. Okay, it's user ID. We have user ID in the cookie. We basically make this is authenticated as true. Yeah, that's pretty much log in, log out. This is sign out. If it sign out successfully, it will go to the public. Here it should be home / public, but it's okay. It changed later on, I think. Index.js, we basically create a MUI theme, remove this, don't use it anymore, but we make some changes, like we have a cookie provider to wrap around. I might use those are all gone, like the hash router goes to the inner component. This MUI theme provider replaced with theme provider, so we can have the theme is themes.default, and the cookie provider before will be replaced by user provider. Yeah, and we add this CSS baseline to wrap up the app component. Charts, we don't care. Heat. Package.json charts. Big state. Tables. Yeah, those are components might be used later on. Dashboard. Here we go. Dashboard is one of the important components we need. Arrows, logo, don't care. Login map.js. Yeah, that's pretty much like the initial checking. We don't do any further update, just merge them together and make sure it works. The UI can be loaded, and that's it. So we check in this initial code. After that, we're gonna start making modifications. That's it for part 1. Thank you.